Warning, this audio or video may contain explicit language or extreme views. Discretion is advised.
Okay, take two. I hope everybody can hear us. We're waiting for everybody to come on, and we'll fucking add, share, and fucking jerk off amongst each other. It's Thursday night, June 8th. Okay, ready to come on. Okay, yeah, we're played over there. Apparently everybody can hear us. Three people are on, cool beans. Patriot Pipe Bomb time, and we're on. We had technical issues last week. We got technical issues this week. Fucking howdy doody to all you motherfuckers. Jim, what's going on?
Same old routine. Just can't wait to get this on the, on the tracks. Let's do this shit.
Okay. Helen, what's going on?
Can't complain. Just got a little busy helping out with my parents because my dad got a little sick. But he's getting a lot better. Thank you, Lord.
Well, thank God for that too. Mm-hmm. So we'll have to just bear with the cell phone issue now that that's working and everything else. So we're on. Well, 4 people are on, somewhat.
Right.
So this week's episode, we're talking about movies.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Now, this is just not a review on the newer movies. We're kind of had a discussion on a lot of the movies that were made in the past. They should have not done sequels to or remakes of.
Oh, yeah.
Mike says, what's up?
What's up?
Hi, Mike. Who else is there?
Well, there's 6 people here, so apparently there's people in the room. I don't know what. Oh, there goes the comment section. Okay, we're multi-screening today.
Yes.
So
yes, we've advanced.
Yes.
Woo!
So originally, Jim and I started the conversation, and then we dragged Helen into it. Why? Because that's what we do. And to figure out everything that's pretty much on there, we were originally talking about horror movies.
Oh yeah.
How some of the gayest fucking movies should have not been remade. And then the ones that were being remade. Carlos is on. Hey, Carlos, what's going on?
All right.
Mike and Mara are watching it together.
Oh yeah.
Carlos, you little bastard, where the fuck are you?
They're in this. They're in. You know, not for nothing though. Mike and Mara are watching it on 2 separate phones, sitting on their couch at the exact same time.
Like,
interesting.
Like watching it off of one screen is not, pliable, right?
No, apparently not. But that's they're separate on everything.
Allison just joined. Hello, Allison.
Hey, Allison.
What's up?
Well, that's because I added Allison after she jumped on, so she's not a first-time viewer anymore. She's now a second-time viewer. Let's see. Wow, you're good. And Allison said, "Have a good show." He's at his cousin's. Carlos is at his cousin's 21st birthday.
Ooh.
That's no excuse. You should have brought the party here, you little bastard.
Listen, we had a big enough yard. I mean, I don't understand why we probably couldn't have done that to begin with. But, that's besides the point. By the way, I'm actually drinking out of a clear Monster can. I don't know if anybody's ever seen this shit before. It tastes like fucking Gatorade, but this is Monster's new creation. And I'll shoot a prop out to fucking Monster for that because they take care of the shit. But I digress. So, Jim, you want to kind of fill them in on, like, what movies we thought really did need sequels?
Wow. Well, we were, it originally started, we were talking about a Facebook status I put up the other day about, to all the Friday the 13th fans out there, which one was your all-time favorite kill? You mentioned the 10 scene, and I said, which one? 7, 9, or the remake? Then the second you told me it was part 9, we both collaborated on it and said, part 9 should not be getting as much shit as it is. So it basically all, snowball effect that from there. It was awesome.
Fiora is now on.
Hey!
After she decided to go MIA last week at a town meeting. She should have just broadcasted the show during the town meeting.
Right? I bet you everyone there would be interested to watch it.
Damn you, Fiora. Damn you, woman. Anyway.
We have to put her on that certain, exquisite.
Well, as soon as the emojis start, it might be possible.
Yeah.
But now we have problems with that because the phone that we normally use our sound effects for is the one that we're recording off of now.
Oh, lovely.
Well, I guess we're gonna have something to do with that.
There we go.
He's going to the sound thing, people.
He's going for it.
Yes.
Laughing out loud. I wish. Oh, I miss you too.
Yeah. That's what they all.
That's because there's no emojis across the screen. That's why you're buttering them up, Fila.
Oh.
We might have to have a live boob off next week.
And for that,
Oh. Yep.
There you go. Fila, you made the list this week.
just for the hell of it.
Oh, look, there they go. There they go.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Fucking Jesus
Woo!
Christ. There we go.
Oh, yeah, Jimmy. Work it, baby. Work it.
Well, you know
Work
what?
it, Benanti.
But you know the problem now is that he has the leather vest on, so
Ah.
it might be there's some interference on that. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
She's just
Work it,
pounding them
Jimmy.
out. She's
She
just
just wants to
pounding
see me
them.
rub my tits.
Oh, boy.
Actually, you know who's doing all of those?
Carlos.
Your brother.
Fat ass.
Your brother is the king of the fucking... Him and Mara, you're shooting out all the emojis. This
Fat
time.
ass.
There we go. Yep.
It's Fat Ass and the Bully.
Okay, so now we kind of lost string of the topic. Okay, enough with the emojis, people. Calm yourselves. Calm
Calm your
yourselves.
tits.
Yeah. No
Calm
pun intended.
thine boobage, please. Anyway,
I'm getting fucking rub burn on my titties.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what he just said. And me, ALSP also.
Huh?
I don't know. Anyway, enough with the emojis, motherfuckers.
Elf,
Holy shit.
Me, and me also. Oh,
The
okay,
person,
okay, I see
the
what
person
we-
gonna have no fucking chest left after this. Anyway, so I originally stated Tuesday night that one of the movies that really should have had a sequel to it, even though there was two of them, was Rob Zombie's House of a Thousand Corpses
And Devil's
and
Rejects.
Devil's Rejects. Now,
Right.
because they left the last movie, Devil's Rejects, on a cliffhanger.
Mm-hmm.
Being the fact that they ended the movie, they really should have. They let them be shot up in the car,
Right.
and that was it. You didn't see like the cops raiding the car or anything.
Right.
But apparently, these people don't die. So, at that point, really, there should have been a sequel for that.
Yeah, but look at it this way. Not House of a Thousand Corpses, the second one. Devil's Rejects came out in 2005. Immediately after the release of the movie, Rob Zombie went on a tour with his music, and then after that, he started making the Halloween remakes. So he was quite busy after Devil's Rejects. He probably just forgot about it.
I don't think so.
You never
But there
know.
was a difference. There was a difference in time between the two. And numbers off the top of my head, I'm not exactly sure of. I'll research those now. Well,
Okay.
I can.
And while you're researching, I got a question for our viewers out there.
7 of them, by the way.
Okay,
All
well,
right.
7
Mike
of
said he
you.
farted.
Oh,
Good, good.
gosh.
Fat ass.
Ha! By the way, we have 2 new viewers. Welcome, Sean and Richie.
Hey, Sean, Richie, how you doing?
Question
This
for
is
the
one
viewers.
big clusterfuck of a show tonight. Trust me.
Seriously. Question for the viewers out there. Who says, or I should say, who agrees with me that Rob Zombie should have never, ever, ever remade the second Halloween movie? That movie was a fucking bomb.
Ooh. Must have been a hot mess. I mean, I've never seen it, but
Good for you. It's a good thing you didn't see it. It was a
otherwise I would
waste.
not be able
Well,
to
from my
take
understanding, is
back
she's
2
not.
hours of my life.
She's not a horror fan.
That's one, yes.
So
I'm
she
sorry.
kind of-
No offense. I'm not a
She
big
kind of
horror
does kill it a little. Okay, so A House of a Thousand Corpses came out in 2003.
See.
Movie length was 1 hour and 45 minutes.
See.
Huh. Okay.
Which I got again, it was a fucking great movie. I love the special effects. Apparently Rob Zombie knows what the fuck he's talking about.
In a way.
He says he loved it, Mike.
Oh, of course.
I'm
you
thinking
love it.
about to the Halloween one.
The Halloween 2 remake was a fucking piece of shit.
And there's a typical woman comment on
I
here.
think that's directed at me, so.
Hey Denise, how you doing? Welcome for
Hey.
signing in. She pops on like every few minutes just to check and see how we're doing, and then she jumps off. Which is okay. I'm cool with this.
Hi, titties, bye, titties.
I swear to you, you said hi titties.
She does it all the time. You know. Well, then again, it could go to Mike's typical woman comment that, she pops in, she pops out.
Nothing wrong with a
Possible.
woman who doesn't like horror.
This is true,
It's,
though.
it's not your thing. It's not your thing.
No.
But it's not necessarily, though, that just about the horror, though.
Like some women don't like to take it in the turd
She-
cutter. It's just not their thing.
Okay, so Rob Zombie did Devil's Rejects in 2005.
Yeah, that's what I said.
So there was only a 2-year difference between the two,
Yeah.
and that was it, pretty much.
Yeah, and then he went on, even though he didn't release an album to go on tour, but he decided, hey, I want to fucking pick up and go out and play some music. He did a tour for about a year and a half or so, and then he made Halloween. Which I gotta say, I thought was fucking incredible.
Well, I didn't, again, going back to the comments that we had on Tuesday, remember, Halloween wasn't exactly, like, one of my favorites.
Oh, yeah, I know. I remember you saying that.
Because,
But it was still fucking
like,
great.
that and Hellraiser. Hellraiser was a very interesting topic, because now they are coming out with another Hellraiser movie, and
Oh boy.
they have literally destroyed the actual Pinhead character.
He looks terrible.
He looks like he was a fucking wax mannequin that they had, and they just added nails to his head.
And not
Wait,
to
like that
mention,
Madame
too-
Tussauds museum?
Yes,
Yes.
it was completely and utterly horrible. Looking the picture of it, and I don't think that it's going to be
my vision from that misery.
well. The only good thing I could say about that maybe would be the fact of that the special effects are going to be better. Storyline might not be that great.
it's more about the special effects than anything. Quite
Yeah,
honestly.
but that's
Not
the
so much
difference
the plot.
between now and back then.
Oh yeah.
Is that special effects could be better. But if the movie in itself as a whole is not great, then that's where it's going to get a lot of the bad reviews.
Oh yeah.
I always say when it comes to resurrecting an old school horror franchise, you're not going to get the same feeling of 20 years ago, 25 years ago, because of this day, the day and age of, CGI and just
yeah.
complete and utter bullshit, and we don't have any more really the same directors that we grew up on.
Hey, Vincent, what's going on?
Vincent.
Mike said the remake of A Nightmare on Elm Street sucks monkey cum.
Monkey Cum is definitely a stretch, but I have to agree with him. It was.
But you know what, though? I haven't... well, which one? Is it the one without Robert Englund or the...
Yes, the one without.
Okay, so that's the reason why the movie sucked ass.
How do you have the little freaking biker kid from Bad News Bears playing Freddy Krueger?
What?
Jackie Earl Haley played Freddy Krueger. Look it up. I'm not making it
Oh
up.
no, I believe it. It's just
Yeah.
wow.
I mean, don't
How do you
me
get
wrong.
rid of Robert Englund?
Don't get me
For-
wrong.
I mean,
Well-
I know he's an icon of that
Right,
franchise.
and he just turned 70 a couple of days ago.
And they're
Oh.
putting him back in the new one,
Yes, he'll be back.
which is good.
Ooh,
I'm
okay.
actually pretty excited about that.
I will have to say, though, with the new Freddy look in the remake, they actually made him look like a real burn victim. Because if you see burn
Ooh.
victims, what's the first thing on their faces to go? Nose and ears. The new Freddy didn't have really much of a nose and ears. When Robert Englund's Freddy had his nose intact, his ears intact.
Well, that's also kind of maybe a movie mistake, but at
In
the
a
same
way.
right, though, the realism of him still being a burn victim, not every feature gets fucked up.
Right, but most of it does.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I have to say I like about the remake, is that they made him look legit.
Fior says, I love scary movies, but I hate The Hills Have Eyes.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Really?
Oh, and by the way, for the 10 viewers that are watching currently
10,
right
we're
now,
up to 10.
we're up to 10, and we're only a few minutes in.
Make it 12.
12. For all 12 listeners that are on here currently right now, share the video.
Yes.
Share the video.
Sharing is caring.
we want the love from all of your friends as well as our friends. So
Get it out there.
take care of business. Come on, let's go.
Yes.
I want to see. In fact, the person that gets the most viewers on from
Ooh.
Denise. Thank you for sharing. I got that.
Thank you, Denise.
Okay. The first person that gets 10 friends of theirs to watch this video or to watch the recording will get a T-shirt.
Yes.
We have
Emphasize.
we have specially made T-shirts being made up. Helen, you're a member of the show. You don't count.
I know.
She really wants that T-shirt.
Mike did. Mike did. Mike got it. Maria's on. Hey, Maria, what's going on?
Hey.
Say please. Fior, fuck you. Do it now. I said do it now.
Fior's in trouble.
Can I moon the screen?
By the way, just to let you know, on our Facebook page, the Patriot Pipe Bomb with 2 words, not 1. The color picture on there, the one that says, "Heaven doesn't want us and hell is afraid that we'll blow shit up," is the back of the shirt. The front of the shirt, Helen, you have to slide your head to the right, is going to have this logo on the front. Smaller thing. Can I get a shirt for being a former member?
What?
Who said that?
Pigfucker
Mike, what's up?
says he wants a shirt for being a former member.
Oh.
I think that's a debate, Mike. Well, you'll have to be in the debate if you can get yourself out of work and everything else, but it'll be a discussion between the 4 of us. Is that fair
I'll
enough?
get you a goddamn shirt. How's that sound?
Otherwise, we make him pay.
No, I'm not making him pay.
He's not here.
I mean, I mean, he could, he could take me out for a candlelight dinner and seduce me. Then,
I think Anna will have a problem with that, but I don't know.
Yes, the pistachio-colored house, Maria. Thank you very much for that.
oh wow,
Oh, that was on the video before.
oh,
Yeah, shit happens. Mike says, fair enough.
oh wow.
And we have 11 people. Come on, people, make this list grow. I want at least 20 to 25 viewers. Come on, let's go. Let's boost it up. Let's blow this shit up for the first episode, because the second episode is going to be utterly ridiculous.
So, getting back to
Yes,
the
getting back,
topic.
we always somehow get sidetracked, and, shit happens. What are your feelings on The Ring?
Honestly, I don't like it because it reminds me of new age meta bullshit horror, like Insidious and Conjuring and fucking all that other bullshit. I'm sorry, I'm old school.
What about Final Destination?
They should have stopped after 2.
My phone is going off the
how
fucking
much-
hook right now.
How
You have no
much
idea?
more can you possibly drag out a storyline of death is following you and, follow the pattern to cheat death?
By the way, just to let you know, Fior's daughter is watching us.
Which means...
She is now a new fan of the show.
Hi, Fior's daughter.
Her name is Jasmine, by the way.
Hi, Jasmine.
We had such a list the other night, but we basically stayed on, my personal favorite, which I cannot wait for the new movie to come out, Child's Play.
Cult of Chucky will be coming out either late this
Oh.
year or early next year. And if you want to talk about classics, September 8th, people mark your calendar, the remake to Stephen King's It.
Oh boy.
I don't know. I'm still very curious about this one.
I think
And I have
phenomenal.
I have the opinion on this that, first off, Pennywise
Is creepy.
is not only creepy, but I'm not sure if the actual Pennywise character in itself will be as horrific as the original one.
He might be. Do you like clowns?
Creepy as hell. Creepy as fuck.
I thought I was the only one. I hate clowns. No one should be that happy.
But also for the remake, though, it is not the same setup as the original, from my understanding. Like, they're not doing the whole kids thing. They're just keeping them as adults, I believe. I think it was written out as.
What they wrote out for the remake for this year's It was, from what I'm hearing, this one that's coming out is going to be part 1 when they're kids. Part 2 to this movie is coming out next year when they're adults, and it's based in the 80s rather than the 50s.
So, in other words, they're extending it out over a 2-movie set.
Instead of making a 4-hour movie.
And there's a comment in the room by your brother who said, he says Tom Curry. His name is Tim. Tim, you fat bastard. Tim Curry played it the best.
Absolutely.
What, the horror film?
But wait a sec, though. He did say that he played it the best, but he was the only Pennywise.
So you really can't compare, Well, maybe he's doing a comparison in the sense of maybe he saw the trailer and he's like, oh, I don't like the way this new character portrays him, you know, this and that. He may be doing a comparison from the first movie to the trailer.
Phil has commented in the room.
What's up, Phil?
Pet Cemetery.
Ooh, I like the cut of your jib, Phil.
But you see now, I go back to another favorite because I am a classic car guy. Okay?
Christine.
Hell
Oh, boy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I've heard about Christine.
And
I've never
I
seen
have
it, so
watched.
I'm in the dark.
I have watched almost every Stephen King movie and read every novel done by Stephen King.
Absolutely.
So he is like the ultimate king of horror, in my opinion.
Hence the last name.
Again, but a lot of people who write these horror novels are not on the creative level of Stephen King. Which is great because a lot of the movies do translate from the novels over to the movie.
Right.
Phil also mentioned Cujo.
Excellent movie.
Valerie Rodriguez says she's tired of remakes. Hi, Valerie. What's going on?
What's up, Val? I mean, it depends, you know? I mean, we mentioned the Nightmare on Elm Street remake was a complete piece of trash. I'm not saying this to be biased because I'm an avid fan of the Friday the 13th franchise, but I happen to like the reboot.
Fior says she loves Freddy Krueger.
Okay.
And
Man in Your Dreams.
And there was also one on here, Jeepers Creepers was mentioned.
I happen to like them. I can't wait for part 3.
Sometimes a movie just needs to be stay alone without a sequel.
Okay, here's a question for the viewers then, because this was also mentioned the other night. Does anybody like the Scream franchise, being that it was directed by the late great man himself, Wes Craven?
Wes Craven is another another sick, demented, twisted mind, which I would have loved to have sat down and had a conversation with.
Seriously, right?
I really tremendously say that.
I was bummed when I heard.
And we have a lot of comments coming in.
Nice.
We have here, let's see, hold on. Annabelle the movie.
I want to watch a doll movie.
Somebody is watching Scream 2 right now. Oh, Mike's watching Scream 2 right now.
Hey, Scream 2 is a good one.
We had some other mentions. Hold on.
Sorry, I'm in the dark.
Let's see.
It's okay.
Wow, all these just comments just flying in. People, give me a second. Hold on.
Seconds up.
Man's Best Friend.
Yeah, that was good.
We had Cujo on the list.
Yes.
That's sick, bitch.
How about The Relic? Anybody out there like The Relic?
The Exorcism, the original.
The Exorcist.
Yeah, well, that's what Fior typed.
The Exorcist, Psycho, fucking phenomenal. I think that's a franchise that each movie was as good.
Huh.
But you see now, just straying away from the horror movies. I mean, we could sit here and talk about horror all night long.
Absolutely.
Okay? Now, 2 weeks ago, Carrie's also being mentioned. Yes. Zombie movies.
Any zombie movie.
2 weeks ago, on national TV, I believe it is on ABC. I'm not sure. I was not particularly interested in watching it due to the fact that Patrick Swayze, may that motherfucker rest in peace, they redid Dirty Dancing.
Oh, now, a lot of my friends hated it.
Again, Dirty Dancing is a once-in-a-lifetime movie that you really don't touch.
Oh, yeah.
If you're scared of it, okay, so...
George is in the room, and he mentioned one of my favorite B-rated movies ever.
Killer Clowns
from Outer Space.
Oh, boy.
Yes. I gotta give it that one. That one's a good one.
Damn.
Yep.
Rosemary's Babies.
Ooh, The Omen.
Oh, my God.
The Shining.
There you
Listen,
go.
I would want to see another version of that. As long as Stephen King was involved. The Shining.
Speaking of Stephen King, what about the Creepshow movies? I liked them. I thought they were pretty good. They were well done. E.T.
is that kind of movie never ever touch.
That's true.
No, you can't.
But now, this is another good rumor that's going around.
Oh, no.
No. This is years in the making. This movie's been years in the making, only because the original person is actually going to be still... They're breaking up the fucking set, people.
What'd you do?
It came off. All right, don't worry about it.
My stick.
Leave it down for now.
Stop holding my stick.
Leave it down. You fucking broke it.
Give
That's
me my
it.
stick.
Okay, so now the original one has been laid to rest for a while.
Okay.
Which was?
Extraterrestrial.
I'm gonna kill myself for saying this on live Facebook.
Uh-oh.
Spaceballs.
Oh!
Spaceballs. Now,
It's a classic!
Spaceballs, there has been the rumor that he is finally
No.
releasing the second one.
Oh,
With all
what?
the original cast.
All the
besides
no,
John Candy.
John Candy's the only one not in the cast,
We know why.
but this has been years in the making
Yes.
that it's going to be coming out.
And here's another Mel Brooks movie. You were straying
Oh,
away
boy.
from horror. Here's another Mel Brooks movie that at the end of the credits, we were promised a part 2. Where is Our History of the World part 2?
I don't know if that's
question.
to honestly tell you again. That's another one of those ones that you don't touch.
Huh.
That's almost like saying they're going to make a fucking American History 11.
You don't touch Jaws. I don't care what anybody says.
No.
Exactly.
You know what? No, Jaws is one they need to fucking
Why?
retouch.
Steven Spielberg
Okay.
said so himself that as long as I'm alive, you're not touching Jaws. You do what you want with it after I die.
Yeah, but you know what though? If they actually included him in it,
Right?
and they kind of rebounded from those last ones that kind of bombed.
Yeah, but in this day and age, with the way Hollywood is making movies, you can have a bullshit CGI shark like all those made-for-TV sci-fi Sharknado movies.
I don't know.
Fucking fuck Sharknado.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, back on May 23rd of this year, there was a release saying that Mel Brooks is releasing Spaceballs 2,
He confirmed it, yes.
The Search for More Money.
It's in pre-production. From what I heard, it's in pre-production.
But you know what, though? I actually think, though, with the way things are, Jaws 2 is the best, is one of the comments. No retouch to Jaws from Valerie. No more remakes. She loves History of the World Part 1.
There you go.
Now, Spaceballs is now officially, as of this year, 30 years old.
My
Ay,
God.
ay, ay.
Wow.
Mia.
And as of last week, now this is just to stray off the topic even more. For those ice cream cake fans that go to Carvel all the time, Fudgy the Whale is 40.
Little bastard.
Fudgy the Whale is just as old as I am. I grew up with Fudgy the Whale, that fucking
did
chocolate
I.
bastard, and I fucking still love it to this day. Although you
Thank
never see
for
them very
admitting
much.
your age live on the podcast.
Fuck that, they already see the gray hair, who cares?
Oh, boy.
Don't get me started.
As a lot of people are starting to say, oh, age isn't just a number, or
Oh, yeah.
40 is a new 30, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, really?
Yeah, 40's the new 30, though. How come I still feel fucking old?
You know, now that we're on, like, Mel Brooks, by the way, and there are very, very lovely lists of movies that he's done.
Robin Hood Men in Tights was one of them.
Well,
Oh,
let's
yeah.
see. You have Robin Hood Men in Tights, Spaceballs. My personal favorite. What are you doing to us? Valerie, what are you talking about? Valerie, I'm going over a big fucking movie history thing here. This is what the episode was about. It's Thursday. I'm throwing back Thursday movie style. God damn it. Blazing Saddles.
Oh!
We'll never get away with making a movie like that.
No, they can never.
today.
That's
No.
definitely not a retouch.
God forbid you say the word damn in a movie nowadays. You got some freaking liberal hypocrite peeing their pants.
Snowflakes!
He said damn. He
Snowflakes!
said damn.
How about Life Stinks?
Oh,
That one's a personal favorite. But Mel Brooks has been in so many movies, even
yeah.
as of late. Here's one that got a touch-up on a remake. Little Rascals.
Whoa, I didn't have a chance to see that one.
It was from 1994. That
Giving
movie's
a thumbs
23
down
years
to it
old right now.
automatically. I was
Valerie, you trying to kick my ass is like the fucking Islanders winning another Stanley Cup.
Bleh. Sorry. Couldn't resist.
Really? Really? Jim? Play it.
What are
Play
we
it.
playing? Oh, I'm sorry. So, somebody is going to make that illustrious, they got that illustrious honor now. My goddamn phone can get to it.
There's also another one that they made a sequel of. The Fly.
Oh, boy.
Now,
Terrible.
Jeff
I
Goldblum.
love the original, personally.
Because of one fact.
But that's not the one with Jeff Goldblum in it. There was the black and white version of it from back in the day.
Okay.
Along with that, The Blob, Night of the Living Dead.
You just made the list.
Made those people.
By the way, we do have a new viewer all the way from Canada. Hi, Kevin Wilson.
Hey, Kevin, James Anamone's on.
Holy
That's cool.
shit, that's a name from the past.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Deborah Ann O'Keefe is
Oh,
on.
yeah, Deborah. Woo!
Wait a minute, why does that sound like a fucking actress name? Well, I might think of Jodie Lynn O'Keefe.
I think so.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
But The Fly made that. They had the remake of it in 1989.
Yeah.
The original, I believe, was earlier than that.
What about the Blob? You said, right?
Again,
You mentioned
the Blob, black and white, was awesome
with Steve McQueen.
because of the monochrome color of the actual movie.
It was like very grainy.
Oh.
And
But
shit.
but you know what though? It had like a perfect shadowing effect
Absolutely.
to everything that happened in the movie, and that's something I think with today's standards they don't really capture as much.
Right.
A lot of like Edward Scissorhands.
Oh my god.
You didn't put that thing on fucking vibrate. Really?
I'm sorry. Every time.
He's breaking the rules.
Every time my phone vibrates, I need a cigarette.
Oh, no.
We have on here Dawn of the Dead in black and white.
Dawn of the Dead
Fog.
was not in black and white. Who said
The
that?
Thing.
Who said
Dawn of the
that
Dead by
Oh, my friend
Deborah.
Deborah, yeah.
was not
The
in black and
Poseidon
white.
Adventure.
Okay.
Poseidon
Okay.
Adventure. Ooh.
All right. How about this for an old movie?
Steven
Uh,
says hello.
Hi, Steven.
How about this one for a great movie, even though it's not horror? The Towering Inferno.
The Thing with Kurt Russell. We are getting
No.
a lot of input
No,
on
Not
these
Big
movies.
Trouble in Little
original.
China.
Gotta go with the
Okay,
original
Dead
with the Thing.
Snow.
Never heard of that one.
And Deborah apologizes.
It's no problem, Deborah. I just
We have
I'm
we
a dick like that.
Oh, boy.
You know what? Now that I think of, they had how many Muppet remakes
Oh, God. I'm
did
not
they
going
have
there.
we have enough time?
after Jim Henson after Jim Henson passed away?
Oh,
Right.
boy.
They were still trying to continue on the franchise of that all, which I think is kind of like fucked up.
Kermit Frog.
Now, we the three of us do like babies. Okay.
Not like that though.
No, but you know the general what I'm talking about. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Now, look who's talking and look who's talking too.
Oh, yeah. Bruce Willis's voice.
And then I think Roseanne did the daughter's voice in the
Oh,
second one.
That's
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
John Travolta was in both movies,
Uh-huh.
which is kind of
Kirstie
cool.
Alley.
You know, I still cannot fucking believe that John Travolta likes the cock. I thought he was a fucking great actor. Don't get me wrong.
Phil, no, you're not allowed to eat yellow snow. He posted yellow snow. I said
Wait a
you
minute,
can't
which
eat it.
Phil are we talking about?
Alessi. By the way, Phil, I miss you, dude. We gotta fucking get together and fucking hang out.
Yeah, I mean, we can't see your nose from here though.
You gotta spark up the grill though, because you know that fucking grill in your yard was awesome.
All right, I'm sorry, guys, but I have to get back, temporarily on the horror topic.
Oh, sweet.
Um,
Linda just joined.
Yes,
Hey, Linda.
Hello,
Let's
Linda.
go, Preds. Woo! She's heading to the game.
you're lucky.
Isn't she late?
Huh?
Isn't she late?
No, I think she's at the game right now. She's. I know.
7 minutes too.
Right. But I gotta get back on the horror topic because we mentioned it. No.
By the way, Phil said definitely about getting together and sparking up the grill.
Oh, I thought he said definitely about us seeing his.
Well,
nose
he
from
said
here.
different. He said definitely, but like it's DIF instead of DEF. Have you seen the movie Bouncing Titty movie?
What?
That's
Was
like any
that wait,
80s
no,
horror movie.
where there was an actual, I think Mel Brooks Bouncing Titty movie, along with the nude bomb.
Oh boy.
I did actually see that on here. I wasn't going to mention it though. No, I missed the opportunity.
Anybody out there, George Romero fans? Come on, all of his freaking dead movies. Come on, you can't tell me you're not a fan of the man himself.
Fuck you, Jimbo.
Who said that?
That was Phil. That was about the nasal comment.
Phil, you're number one around here too, buddy. Love you too, Phil.
What the hell?
Anybody out there George Romero fans? Come on, I can't be the only one. Really? No comments?
I don't know, dude.
But you know what? Since you mentioned the classic 1968 Night of the Living Dead, here's a little tidbit I don't think many people out there know. The reason why the movie was remade in 1990 was because they never had a copyright on the title in 1968, so they remade it so anyone who was still alive from the original movie can make some money off the name.
By the way, Phil said you guys are great.
Thank you, Phil.
Thank you, Phil.
How about that? Can you believe that, though?
Valerie loves Romero.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Thank you. Thank
Now-
you.
Originality of movies. Enzo's finally on. Enzo, you late bastard.
We love you anyway.
7/7/15, motherfucker.
Okay, well,
He could've
better late
been
than
pooping.
never.
Jackie Richmond's on now.
Hey, yo. What do you hear? What do you say?
What is your opinion on them digitally remastering movies?
Depending on the movie.
Well, okay. Let's go with one that's about 60 years old. And the only reason why I actually am mentioning this right now is because I have it on VHS.
Okay.
The Wizard of Oz.
Oh, wow. There's
Let's use that one to start, because I have another one that follows up after that I watch every year around the time of the holiday. But what is your opinion on digitally remastered?
May I have your attention, please? I have received an email from the general manager.
I know. But, no.
Mara, I don't know what the fuck you sent me. I can't look at it till I watch the video.
Yeah,
the video's
God
over.
damn it. Sorry.
Jesus
But
Christ.
my personal thing with digitally remastering The Wizard of Oz, it sucks in a way because they took out the hanging munchkin.
Well, no, I knew that was going to end up happening.
I know. Anyone out there see the clip on YouTube of the munchkin hanging on the set of Wizard of Oz?
But then again, now, this is where I go to the second one.
Right. My ass is numb.
They don't need to know that.
Well,
That was TMI.
They'll see me rubbing my tits all freaking night, right?
So you're going to pick the crack out of your ass?
Oh!
Pick a wedgie, I adjust myself.
Okay, so
God
here's
damn
where...
it.
This is where I got a little pissed off about this.
Okay.
Pops is one of the favorite movies. It's one of my personal favorite movies since I was a kid.
Yeah.
The Ten Commandments.
Yeah.
Oh, the late Charlton Heston.
They have digitally remastered that movie way too many times.
Yeah.
Oy.
I just gotta ask Pops, what version did you get?
I actually have the full length version of it. And I refuse to buy it on DVD for some reason. But I have it on VHS still. Yes, people, I have a VHS. Sorry.
Hey, old school.
But there are only some movies you can watch on VHS.
Right.
You just don't watch them like 800 times, otherwise you just rip the film out of the fucking tape.
Some movies you just need that grainy quality, I guess for nostalgic purposes.
But you could do that with home movies, though.
True.
Pretty much.
True.
But I mean, the digitally remastering of movies, like they did one of the Night of the Living Dead. They tried to redigitalize that.
They also
And it sucked
re-released
ass.
it. They released it in color. They re-released it.
But that's again. That's another thing. Some movies should be left in black and white.
Right.
By making them color, you kill off the effect.
You kill off the classicness to it.
Now, again, the cinematography of the way it was back when everything was black and white wasn't as advanced and technological as it is now.
Yeah.
But it should have just been left alone.
So
Sorry,
you're saying that
this
they
is
should have not re-released.
There's a saying.
They should have re-released the Three Stooges in color.
Oh, boy.
Again, if you're going to do that, then you leave the Stooges alone. You leave Abbott and Costello alone. A lot of the classic TV shows that they've kind of done from back in the day. The Munsters. You remember when the Munsters was in black and white?
Yeah.
Oh,
And then they made them color, and they all looked fucking gay as hell.
Why?
Do you guys think they will remake the class of 1984?
Oh.
Who said that?
Your brother. And
They better not.
Phil says, gotta love the Honeymooners.
Okay.
Wait, they did a remake of The Honeymooners.
Yeah.
With
And it was
Cedric
fucking horrible.
Cedric the Entertainer. I forgot who the other actors and actresses were.
It was horrible.
I didn't bother.
And our listeners are interacting with each other, which is what I love about this show.
Awesome.
I love that about this show. So, we're on the level. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 1974 versus 2003.
Ah!
Enzo goes with the 74 version.
Well, first of all, what is it, like 16 fucking remakes to Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
But again, with these two particular ones, and the remake of the Honeymooners was horrible, according to Valerie.
It was. And it's not because, I don't know if I should say it, but it's not because it was an all-black cast. I think the cast in that movie was very well put. It was just not very well executed.
I think it should have just been blown up from the start. Because you know what? Now, you think about it. Look who was in that movie. Oh, in the original TV show.
Okay.
Okay?
Ralph Cramden.
No, the actual actors.
Jackie Gleason.
Jackie
Jackie
Gleason and
Gleason,
Art
sorry.
and wasn't
Art
Art
Carney.
and Art Carney, okay?
Art Carney, yeah.
Those are the two masters of comedy for that show.
Yeah, of course.
So anything without them is going to be retarded. I'm sorry. If they, God forbid, made another Grumpy Old Men movie
Oh, boy.
without Jack Lemmon in it,
No. And
without
Walter
without Matthau in it,
Aye.
and everybody's personal favorite Burgess Meredith. If they did that, I'd go to the studio themselves and just fucking start tearing shit up. For that matter, if it wasn't fucking Matthau and Lemon, it should be me and him.
Yeah. Question is, who's who?
I think you would have to be Matthau.
Matthau was the older one, wasn't he?
Yes, but he was the taller one.
Good point.
I am shorter than you, so I unfortunately have to play the Viking.
Good point.
And if nobody understands that one, well, you know.
Tough shit, chew hard.
Valerie, I am not biting my tongue. Sorry. I need this thing.
Oh, man.
I need this.
The hell are you- Did you just do the pussy?
He can't.
thing?
Yes, he did.
Ah.
Oh, boy.
Kingpin! They need to make a sequel to Kingpin
Bill Murray is fucking old as dog shit.
so they could put the dude in the Seniors League. Because then at that
PBA
point,
80?
well, Woody, what's his Harrelson is
Harrelson.
would be up there too.
Ooh, we got a new viewer, Bill Hill. Hi, Bill.
Hey, Bill Hill, what's up? Baywatch was a remake. I haven't seen it yet. Heard it sucked.
I didn't. I was going to, but I'm like, you know what? Forget it.
Bad News Bears.
I'd rather see Hasselhoff's tits fucking jump in slow motion.
Oh my god. He'd be getting chased around like everybody by everybody in Germany.
That junk fuck.
Because you know he
God.
made
Drinks
those
a lot, right?
he made those music albums and they didn't last here, but apparently in Germany he's all voice heist and fucking up there.
Yeah, what did Hasselhoff say when he was being roasted on Comedy Central? He's like, "Oh, my music isn't the only thing that's big in Germany."
Well, it definitely ain't his penis.
Oh!
I don't want to know about his little freaking wiener schnitzel.
You know what? I also think they may be
Ah.
a bad sequel to a movie, Dodgeball.
Whoa. I loved the first Dodgeball. That was fun.
Because there are a lot of funny movies that maybe just might, be great. See you later, Mike. Have a good night. We'll be on later.
Which fat ass?
Yeah, fat ass.
Later, fat ass.
You know, I just did this. It looks like I'm picking Helen's nose. Wait, hold on.
Sorry, guys. Stop at the emojis. No more tit rubbing for now.
Yeah, he's got to save some for the second episode.
Seriously.
Yep.
And plus, not to mention, I think it's funny with the whole tit rubbing thing with the emojis, but kind of died out 2
Enough's
weeks
enough
ago. It
for
died
now.
out.
It doesn't matter. They just keep going.
Fine.
Tit rub.
Fior
tit
is
rub,
doing that,
tit
by the
rub,
way.
Tit rub.
Oh, it's
Fior is doing that.
and I'm out of it.
Oh, boy. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
You fought.
No.
No?
Not yet.
Oh, loverly.
Maybe by the next episode, I'll have eaten the
I'm
second
going
beef
to need
patty.
a gas mask.
You're going to need more than a gas mask. You're going to need a toxic suit.
No, a radiation suit.
Because, the last 3 weeks I haven't shit during an episode, so
Oh!
it's kind of been percolating a little bit. It always percolates after the episode, which is sucked ass.
Jeez.
All right, so what other movies do we have? Come on. We had fucking 800 fucking movies we talked about.
Well, there's one thing I do want to mention that I plan on seeing tomorrow evening.
Which is?
Churchill.
Who?
Based on
Winston Churchill?
Yes, as in Sir Winston Churchill.
Fiora wants to see your nipples fall off. She might have to see that in person.
You can come here and take them off for me.
And there's another historic movie that's going to come out sometime during the summer called Dunkirk.
There is no original thought these days. Movies are not what they used to be.
It's all the directors.
Well,
we got millennial directors now.
Phil also mentioned Field of Dreams.
Excellent movie.
That's what I heard,
I
too.
just did actually, because I'm actually staring at my DVD collection over there. The Longest Yard.
Yes.
Oh, that was a fun movie.
I know I liked either one of them though, because the Longest Yard, the remake of it, was actually more comedy than anything
yeah.
else.
You got to go with Burt Reynolds though in the original one.
I didn't see the original though, but
I have the
You gotta
original.
get on that.
I have the original.
sorry.
I actually bought it on DVD.
Borrow it
Gremlins.
from you. Oh my God, Gremlins is a classic.
Wow. Hey, I'm sorry. I love Gremlins for one reason, and one reason only. My 80s crush, Phoebe Cates.
How about The Natural? Robert Redford.
Absolutely.
Didn't see that one.
All classic actors though. These are all classic actors, which is phenomenal.
Well,
Interview with a
Vampire.
Vampire. The Entity.
I liked Interview with the Vampire because it's from Anne Rice's Vampire Chronicles, like that and Queen of the Damned.
Sandlot, the best baseball movie ever.
Sandlot.
Who said that?
Phil.
I
You're gonna
love
say
that
that's-
movie.
You're going to say that The Sandlot's better than Bull Durham in Major League?
But they're different.
Terminator and the Lost Boys.
Lost Boys.
Those are classics.
I actually would want to see that as a remake. I think they could take the vampire level thing to another level.
The way they pussified fucking vampires with that Twilight crap.
Oh, let's not go there.
Dawn
Don't go there.
Dawn of the Dead.
Which one? 70s or the remake in early 2000s? Which I have to say the remake did stay true to the original about, them being trapped in the fucking mall. That's why I like the Dawn of the Dead remake. Day of the Dead. And of course, the Night of the Living Dead, Land of the Dead. There's even something called Diary of the Dead.
We have Goodfellas.
Goodfellas, Casino.
Independence Day.
Yes.
The
Godfather.
original, I did not like the fucking the sequel.
Oh, that sucks.
Sequel
I didn't
sucked
bother.
ass. The sequel sucked ass.
I did not bother with the sequel. I was like, no, thank you.
Bicentennial Man with Robin Williams.
Anything Robin Williams.
We have a listing here. Casino, Nosferatu.
Oh, yes. Oh, my God, Nosferatu. Holy shit. Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah, we definitely have to go slide into the comedy, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because Star Wars... Well,
80s comedy
okay.
is the best hands
Steven did mention Star Wars. Now...
Oh boy, here's where it comes to the touchy topics.
A dog that should have laid where it was after there was should have stayed there.
Oh, I'm stepping right out for a sec, guys.
So, Star Wars should have definitely stayed there. The updated movies are not really helping me out at all.
It depends, I suppose, but then again, because was it one cast member was written off while the second passed away?
I don't think it had anything to do with that.
I don't. Well,
I
this is something
believe
I
it had
point
to
out.
do with the fact that they tried to carry on a franchise. There were characters that were not mentioned, and they tried to add those in.
Yeah,
At the same right, though, like maybe it should have not been carried on.
I see what you're saying.
I don't know. We have Good Morning Vietnam, The
Oh
Fog,
wow.
Godfather. There's another
Yep.
one. The Departed with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Ooh.
Lethal Weapon. Lethal Weapon was that series was awesome.
Oh yeah.
Phil, I'm not saying it that way. I would rather say the Shaving Ryan's Privates.
Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah, because that was another long, drawn-out, boring movie. I didn't like
But
it.
the details were
I didn't like it.
painstakingly accurate in terms
But
of
accuracy,
what goes on
yes.
in battle.
But I did not like the movie. I'm sorry, I didn't like the movie.
I did. I mean, I didn't have a problem with it, but you know what? But there are some historic movies that I do like, and there are others I could do away with. However, there's a good bunch that I would have loved to see, but I just have to make the time.
You even have Forrest Gump being mentioned.
Forrest Gump? That had a huge backlash, as a matter of fact.
We have Pulp Fiction.
Oh, that should not be remade.
Police Academy.
I don't know.
So there are a whole bunch on here. The Omen.
And I'm back.
Oh.
A Few Good Men.
Hey, welcome back, Jimmy.
Hey, yo, I'm back. Oh, wow.
So, you missed a whole bunch of
We're
movies.
going to lose viewers now that I came back.
I don't know. We're actually down in single digits now, which is not good.
Uh-oh.
People start sharing the videos again.
Wow.
Yep.
So,
You sure you didn't fart?
oh, I know I didn't.
Oh, my
Although I might be looking for that beef patty again. What did I do with it?
Huh?
Did I lose the beef patty? I lost the beef patty.
No, I put it up there.
Oh, okay.
It's right there. Yeah,
No remakes. Hate them.
I heard Forrest Gump as I was coming back.
Yeah.
in.
Well, there was a whole listing on here. By the
Oh,
way.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. There's me. Look at that. I like that.
Oh.
The second window in the back
Yeah.
shows me looking for the beef patty.
That's some funny shit.
Okay, so you had Police Academy, Saving Private Ryan.
Wait,
I didn't
Police
think that
Academy
was
went
good.
up to what, 5 or 6?
7.
Oh, my God.
7 was Mission to Moscow.
Oh,
When there's like 3 original cast members left in it.
oh, that was...
Valerie says the only remake she was okay with was Carrie.
I gotta say the Carrie remake was very good. It stayed true to the original. It was a little bit on the creepy side. Val, since you mentioned Carrie, what did you think about the sequel? I think it was called like The Rage. What did you think of the sequel?
I think I remember watching the beginning of it,
Yeah.
and I think I fell asleep
Yeah, I'd say so.
watching that one.
I have no choice but to own it because I got it in the
Yes, it
three
did.
movie. What?
She says, yes, Jimmy, yes, it did.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
I
Larry...
got the 3 movie
Larry,
set.
good-
It was part 1, part 2, and the remake. I had
Sorry,
no choice but that.
not to interrupt, but
okay.
we have Dancing Larry as one of our viewers. Hi, Larry.
Hey, hello!
Larry, I want you to go to the Pipe Bomb page. It's Pain Train Pipe Bomb. Pipe Bomb is 2 words.
Pipe Bomb's 1 word. Pain Train is 2 words.
I want you to actually subscribe to the channel because we will give you massive shout outs if you subscribe.
Yes, especially during hockey season.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, I think we might hint when we set up the meet and greet.
We can do that.
He's one of the first invites on it.
And he has to dance for us live on the Pipe Bomb.
Oh,
Larry,
yeah.
Yes,
you
we
are
will.
With
dancing.
your Chris Kreider jersey, baby.
We will actually be broadcasting live at the meet and greet. We'll have a panel. We'll have occasional guests. Greece is also being mentioned on the page.
Uh-huh.
E.T.
I think we talked about E.T. already.
No, we didn't actually. No,
No, we did mention it, but...
we
didn't
mentioned
go
it, but it
too
wasn't.
much into
It
depth.
wasn't an in-depth thing.
Right.
Ah.
So, viewers out there, besides remakes, I got a question on that. Do you feel that there's a difference between remakes and reboots?
Well, you have to define the definition of remake
is
to reboot.
obviously making the same movie over again.
From scratch.
From scratch with, a couple of twists. A reboot.
Ooh, what a
is-
twist!
A reboot.
Lemon twist. Ah.
A reboot is basically when you're starting the franchise over, like they did with Batman when they
Oh.
made Batman Begins. And believe it or not, the Friday the 13th reboot, it was a reboot. Everyone originally got so much shit because, if it's supposed to be a remake of the original, how come it's not Jason's mother doing the killing? It's Jason full grown with the burlap sack on his head. I said because it's a reboot. They gave their own special twist to starting over the franchise, and fuck you, Paramount Pictures, for dropping the project on the second one.
Hawaii 5-0 and Chips has also been mentioned as, I guess, reboot or remake.
Those
Remakes.
are remakes. Those are television remakes, which those should not be done. Any
Those should
television
not have been touched.
remakes should not be touched.
Well,
Hawaii
my
Five-O
issue,
wasn't a remade series.
but this is the opinion I have about Hawaii 5-0 is the newer generation of Hawaii 5-0,
Yeah.
which I've actually watched some episodes and I thought it was really cool.
Fix
However,
myself again.
Chips,
Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. Wow.
Chips, on the other hand, was
And
made
a
into
brand new shirt. Thanks.
By the way,
It
she's...
was white before.
Yeah, now it's... well... But
Why
this is...
me?
But this is where
These
I
are
got
clothes.
angry with 21 Jump Street
Oh, boy.
and Chips if they made them into comedies. They were not comedies on TV. I'm sorry.
Well, 21 Jump Street was a bit of a suspense thriller, but they did have some comical elements in it.
But not to the extent of how they made asses out of themselves in the movies.
Yeah, no, that I agree with.
That's where my problem went seriously fucking angry. Because they did that with Chips, too. They made Chips a joke.
Oh, boy.
21 Jump Street and 22 Jump Street, or whatever the fuck it was,
Oh,
a
God.
joke. I don't. That's not something you need to make comedy out of. Can't have a fucking straight movie for a change. Jesus
I
Christ.
don't know.
It's usually drama.
Hollywood is,
If you want something straight, it would have to be drama or suspense thrillers.
Hey Melissa, what's going on? This is Melissa Ludwicki from Staten Island.
Oh, I thought that was your Sicilum.
Saturday Night Live, Steven mentioned. It's getting crazy because we have so many comments. It's like nuts.
What's the time duration on this video?
I'm
so
not even
far?
sure. I know we were at like 20 after.
It's 56:03.
Okay,
Yeah, we should
so
be wrapping this up.
so we're gonna actually wrap up for now. I mean, we can go on all night with these movies
And my gas.
and
Oh,
well,
no.
and that too, and probably mine afterward. Who knows?
Better out than in.
But
That's what she said.
we're gonna take a little bit of
She bullied me again.
Footloose is well. Fior, it's Footloose, not For Loose.
Tit loose?
Or For Loose.
What he said.
Yes. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a break. We're going to get ready for the second episode. That's
Stay
the one we're
tuned.
going to do some call-ins on. And the topic should be definitely a conversational piece for what we're going to do. We're going to have the call-ins so everybody can do that. And you guys can chat amongst yourselves in the room as well. Thank you for all the comments.
Yes.
I will post something that we're going to be going live soon. Why are you touching me?
Sorry.
She's touching me, people. She's
Better
trying.
than touching herself. It's not that kind of show.
Trying to go after the brush hole.
I know. I'm Italian. I got the brujol.
Okay, terrific. Phil, about 25 minutes, about that.
Half-hour tops.
Half hour tops, but I definitely will post about 5 or 10 minutes before we go on, so everybody can be sitting down with a beer, or the people that don't drink alcohol, a root beer, some popcorn, all that good fun stuff.
And let's go Preds.
Any final comments for the people before we sign off?
Yes. Keep watching good movies. And if you don't, fuck you.
Helen?
Yep, like he said, there's going to be great movies coming up. And please never ever spoil movies. Never ever spoil the ending for movies. And go Preds.
Okay, on behalf of Jim and Helen, catch you all on the flip side.